I'm doing 2 races for 100 Twitter followers special. The Japanese Penta penguin is just as fast as Oxide's Ghost, so the opponents have had a head start depending on how many main large straights there are in the track. I've counted roughly 3 large main straights in the track, so I've given the opponents 30 seconds head start. There will be 2 tracks in this special, and there will be a few special rules to follow. Having a couple of technical issues with the game here. The first special rule will be that I'm not allowed to use any power-ups until I reach 3rd place or better. The second rule is that I'm not allowed to have any juice power-ups. That will give me a large advantage due to the opponents not having as much speed as me. And the third rule will be I'm not allowed to use any large speed or high speed shortcuts and other things that will give me a large advantage against my opponents. So this will hopefully be a fair and clean race. The top 4 positions are Tiny in 1st, Pole in 2nd, Cortex in 3rd, and I am 4th. Penta Penguin looks pretty sweet on the little picture, and he's got a pretty neat face as well. Alright, we're on lap 3 and we are just in 3rd place, so we can use our power up. I was technically in 3rd place when I pressed that circle button, so it still counts. If I break any of the rules, I will set out a 5 second wait out time, which will bend the rules a bit. If I have a juiced up power up, I cannot use it when I'm in 3rd place, regardless on the outcome. Alright, Polar has hit a bottle and I've just hit 1st place. On lap number 4, and Polar is in the lead. I do thank everyone for following the Twitter account. I'm truly grateful for that one. The Twitter account has been going on for 3 years. I've just been juiced up, so next power up I claim must be used, because must not be used until I unjuice my power up. Alright, I've got a TNT on my head, just got to take that off and sneak into 3rd place to use my power up again. Right, whoa, almost a backwards missile from Cortex there, very very sneaky play from him. Alright, I am in almost 3rd place, so I can use my power up. I'll have to keep going because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to stay in 3rd place. Right, now I can use my power up, and with that power up I'm not allowed to do any type of turbo slide thing that gives me a large advantage against the opponent because of its special slowing down ability on the clock thing. Alright, that TNT destroyed both Polar and Tiny, which means I have a good advantage now. Ooh, missiles. Don't want to get hit by any of them. Oh, another missile. Come on, avoid it. Jumping away. Yeah. So Oxide's speed is quite unusual for Penta, but that in Japanese, that's what Penta gets. I was trying to explain that a little bit earlier on. Alright, back into 1st place, and seems like, I'm in the lead, but I got hit by a bomb there. Fell back into 4th place. Alright, 1.5 laps left to go, and seems like it's a tight race so far. Alright, trying to get Dingo Dial of a bottle, just missed. I think the new rules work quite well on the most of the tracks because of the special advantage that I get. Seems like I am back into first place, and Coco overtakes me now. That's not good. Somehow I've got to overtake Coco and win the race. Oh, here a bomb and a missile. Luckily the missile wasn't backwards. Alright, doing a couple of turbo slides to keep in the lead. I'm not breaking any rules while using the turbo slides because I don't have a large power up advantage. Alright, we have just won the race by a small margin. Coco was pretty close to me. Now we're going on to our second track, and our second track is in Blizzard Bluff. And in Blizzard Bluff I've given the opponents a 20-second head start because of two large main straights that you can get a lot of speed from. Alright, this should be quite interesting. This power up here I will have to use sort of carefully because I can't really use any power slides while using that special turbo boost. Again, as on the first track, I cannot use any power ups until I have top 3 or better. Alright, lap 2 and I have already overtaken Polar. Alright, in 6th place now, and we're on lap number 2.5. Oh, got hit by a bottle there, that's not good. In 4th place now, it should be a fun race. I decided to do 2 races because one race is a little bit too short for this special episode. I like the positions currently because Engine is in 1st place for a change and Dingo Dial is in 2nd place, and Crash Bandicoot is also in the mix, so it should be a pretty sweet race to the end. Using my turbo boost and hopefully sneaking back into 3rd place. Oh yeah, Engine is in 1st place, which is pretty sweet. So that means Engine will be my hardest competitor to take out. Almost took out Crash with the bottle there, but just missed by a fraction. Tiny has overtaken Crash Bandicoot for the 4th place area. Oh, missile. Oh man, that was a very, very good shot there from Tiny. Hopefully I do not hit any boxes that give me a juice power up. Oh, but I do need to keep in the lead. I just nipped a box there, which means I have a juice power up. I cannot use that power up at the moment until I unjuice the power up. That could be a problem because I don't know where I'm going to unjuice that power up. Oh, just missed a bottle there, which means I cannot unjuice. That means I cannot use the power up because it's fully powered. Oh, missile! Oh yeah, that was a. For once I really wanted that missile to hit me because now I can use my power up once I reach 3rd place again with my new interesting rules. Almost back into 3rd place. Oh no, Tiny has overtaken me, cannot use the power up yet. Alright, I am comfortably in 3rd place now. I can use the power up to take out the last 2 opponents. Tiny is very, very hot on my heels, so I need to use as much speed as possible to win the race. Oh, Tiny gets a rain cloud on his head, which is pretty unlucky. I can't seem to find the rhythm for Penta anymore because of the opponents that I'm struggling to overtake correctly. Right, seems like we're back on the rhythm. We have 22 turbos in a row, roughly. Alright, seems like we are doing well now, but Engine is still in the lead. Not sure how, but he made a very, very massive comeback and took over the lead. Hopefully I can bomb the opponents. Oh, got Crash Bandicoot on that shot. Oh, got no one on that shot. So it's just me versus Engine to the final corner. This is going to be very, very tight. Oh no, I'm losing control. That is the disadvantage with Penta. What an ending there. I ended up getting hit on the finish line. Thank you for watching the special episode.